let's say for example here, this one is okay. If you look, if you select create clip plane, okay, create clip plane. Here, see, I can cut the section. So you can see the, because earlier you cannot identify if it is a hollow core or what, right? Now, right click and interrupt. If you double click on this one, it will open now the this. Okay? So look at this. What if I want a planks that the size of the planks is, what is the normal size of the planks? Let's say 90 by 24. Okay? It depends on, because the planks is depends on the standard, right? There's 1 2, there's 2 4, maybe there's 2000. So if I change this one to 90 by 24, okay? And then modify. Why it's not modifying? Okay, just wait for a while. Yeah, there you go. So here I changed that one to the planks. Okay, okay. To change the hollow core to planks, okay, Control Z. So again, here, if you want to see the section, right click on the, you just right click on the view, or under this view, you will find this scissor clipping. See here, clipping, clip plane. So if you can put your cursor on the surface of the beam and then select the scissor and then move like this. And then you can double click on this. Double click. So once you double click on that, remember the layer thickness and profile, we put the P15. So you can just change the P15 to the plank size. What is the plank size? It's either 70 by 1.2 or 90 by 1.2 or 90 by 2.4. So it depends. So let's say 90 by 2.4 and then modify. So here, automatically, it will change the hollow core to 90 by 2, because 90 is the height, 2.4 is the width. So here, why it's, okay, there you go. So here, so 2.4, 2.4, 2.4, and 2.4. Okay? Okay, now, let's continue. Okay? So if you notice here, this 3D is in the solid form, solid rendered view. Now, if you press control 1, control 2, control 3, control 4, up to control 5, you will see the difference. Look, control 1, it will be a wireframe. Control 2, it will be a transparent frame. Control 3, it will be white. Control 4, it will be solid. Control 5, it will be ghost image. So control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will change the view for the normal object. Now the question here is why the slab doesn't change? Because slab is component. If it is a component, instead of control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you press shift 1, shift 2, shift 3, shift 4, shift 5. Shift. The other one is control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? As you can see here, component is different command to the normal object. Okay? Are we clear on that? Okay, good. Okay, shift 4. So this time, I'm going to add my wall. Okay, my wall. So let's say here, I'm going to do the concrete. And then here, I will type here precast wall. Precast wall. And then what is the height? 250, not 1.5, 2.8 by 150. And then here, let's say I choose the color red. Okay. And then precast. Okay. Earlier, I saw what you did is you click panel and then copy, right? By the way, you can also click this position, okay, this position, and then the last position is here, and then middle button of your mouse. But the thing here is, it is because it is middle, I think I need to change this one to right? Okay, now, another question here is, hey, this one is one full panel. We don't fabricate 20 meter of panel, right? First of all, I don't know, they will complain. Why 20 meter? How can I deliver 20 meter? Okay? So now what I will do here is there is a, if you go to edit, okay, if you go to edit, you don't need to follow if you want, if you don't want, but because you have already the panel, but I'm just showing you the different way. You know already how to do it by yourself. This one is different. So I can model the panel from point to point, and then here under the edit there is a split command. So here, if I click this split command and then select part to be split, so I'm going to select this panel, and then look, I click on the I click on this grid line, and then here click grid line, here grid line. So as you can see here, if I click here, oh, that one is wrong. So what you will do, Control Z is undo, or the other one is combine. I can combine and I can split. If you are too lazy to pick one two middle button one two middle button one two or copy, so just straight away, and then you can split that one to the position where you want to split it. Yeah, that's why here, if you split, pick this one, and then see, it will show the numeric value of that what you want to split. Yeah. If if the value is something like with a decimal, or maybe 252, sometimes unless you zoom in, it will give you this. See, zoom in, see, it will not give you to the point two or something, right, by 10. So what you need to do is you can use your construction point. Construction point. So meaning you add the construction point. Let's say, for example, here, I'm going to use the, okay, this one is, it's a good option. Let's say I want to split this one in there, if there's some, uh, not the exact value. So here, I'm going to put a long extension of 2 points. If you click along, maybe you can follow this one. Go to the points, and then you see a long extension of 2 points. So click that one, and then you can type now the value. Let's say the value is 2754. Okay? You want to cut that one to split. Okay, the one piece is 2754. Okay? Or if you want to put here is something like, sorry. Maybe because this one is 25, maybe 2354. 2354. Okay? So if I apply that one, so look, so I want to put the point here and the point here, right? So this one from here is 2, 3, 5, 4. Okay? So enable for me to do that. So pick the start point of the line. Okay. Okay, so here I'm going to click on this point. Okay, look ha. Click on this point, and then the second point is the most important part. The most important pick is the second point. Why? Because the 2, 3, 5, 4 will start from the second pick point. So the offset of the 2, 3, 5, 4, it will start on that one. If you notice here, I pick along this line. Along this line. Make it sure that that one, you pick along that line. Okay? And then, you can pick anywhere before that second point. So look, if I pick the second point, there you go. So you have now this, see, 2354. 2354. So now that you have the 2354, maybe I can pick another 2354. So I have two. There you go. So look, now that I have the 2 points here, I can just simply split and then pick that point. See here? Pick that point. See? Now, I split that one in the precise location of the split. So you need to use the construction point. This is similar to your construction line. But here in Tekla structure, we have construction point, we have also construction line, if you like. So if you want to combine that one again, I can click combine. Okay. Now, I have one situation here. What if I have two walls that I want to combine, but they have a different properties? Can we combine it? Okay. The answer is can, but there is something like there is a but. Okay, so I can combine this one. If I click this one and then click this one different size, there will be a part axes do not follow the same line. Do you want to continue part using the furthest point? So if I click OK, it will follow the first pick. That's what my guess. Again, if I pick, if I combine, I pick this one and then this one. Okay, see, it will follow which one you pick first. Okay, it will not combine if you have a different size. Okay, but it will follow either of the two. Okay, so that's the case. Now, the question is, what if I have a precast? Let's say, for example, I don't know if you remember this KGW, right? Sometimes you want to combine a thicker one to a smaller one, okay? So that one is also possible, but not in this combine. You can, let's say, if I split this one, okay, you can try to split and then, okay, I change this size like this. So if I want this one to be as one cast unit, again, this one is not a combine, but this is in the case that you want to make that one as one cast unit, as one part, okay? Not one part, as one assembly, okay? So you can simply select this one and then right click, and then you can see here cast unit, add to. Cast unit, add to. Okay? So if you click here, add to, and then click the other part, look what will happen. See? It will change the color. Actually, the magenta will be the main part. This one should be the blue or cyan color. So telling that this is the. So now, if you if you select assembly, look, see, this one is one assembly now. Here, there is a select assembly. At the moment, it's select component. Select assembly is something like a filter if you want to see if it is assembly or not. Okay? Select assemblies. Once you're done, you can again go back to select component. Okay, again, the question is if this one is an assembly, okay, it's one assembly, but as one assembly, it will calculate the whole cast unit as one volume. But if you select individual, they still have the individual properties. Okay, look, if I inquire part, look at the volume, 1.9550. Okay? Now, if I inquire cast unit, cast unit. So what is the volume? The volume is 3.04. So it will be combined. Okay?